9 days into the new year. Well, some are still on the road coming to Abuja. Some are already here. Some are back. And I hope you guys enjoyed your holidays. And whether I like it or not, work don't resume. You know, I actually came out yesterday and I saw a lot of people at the bus stop. I was like, oh, more people don't come back from holiday. Let's face reality. Work don't start. Okay, a lot on the front burner this morning. We have results from the FA Cup played yesterday. It is match day live later today. Chelsea and Middlesbrough will log on in the Carabao Cup. I've been an EFL Cup. At times, those names they confuse me. Well, whether you like it or not, it's a cup competition later this evening. Chelsea away to Middlesbrough. We'll talk about that later in the course of the show. And we'll be going straight to the AFCON. What happened yesterday? The Silly National beat Nigerian Silly yesterday as we wrap up preparations for the Nations Cup. And the biggest news coming from the camp of the Super Eagles is that Victor Boniface has been ruled out of the Nations Cup. Well, according to him, he said God knows best. Yes, God knows best. And remember last week, is it last week or earlier? Yes, last week, when we were talking about the back and front between Joseph Presidio and the NFF. Come on, go with 27 players. Joseph says, I want 25. NFF said, go with 27. Presidio said, I will work with 25. I have my game plan. I might not put those words literally the way he said it, but that's exactly what happened. And now, Wilfred Ndidi was ruled out due to injury, and now the latest casualty is Victor Boniface. Well, he's supposed to make his maiden appearance at the Nations Cup, but he has to wait for next time. Talking about Victor Boniface. And Terry Murphy has been invited, probably called up to replace Victor Boniface, but we have to wait from approval from CAF. Yes, we have to wait from approval from CAF. Now, if we have those two players on standby, if you don't want to use them, you put them, say, okay, you guys should just remain here on standby. We'll be waiting for CAF to give approval for Terry Murphy. Well, let's see what happens. Let's see how it pans out. Let's see how it goes for the Super Eagles ahead of the Nations Cup. So a lot we'll be discussing this morning. I just gave you, did I say intro or I've even given you the whole story? But whatever, we'll see how you guys will react to that. Super Eagles, well, they walloped a team 12 goals to nil. I said it here on the show. I said, so you are scoring 12 goals. Hope you have not distributed all the whole goals out. Only for yesterday, they couldn't find the back of the net against the Silly Nationals of Guinea. What's happening? Is this a blessing in disguise? Is it that Joseph Presidio don't want anybody to see his tactics? Is it that the Super Eagles is not good enough for the Nations Cup? A lot of questions begging for answers. Let's see what happens when the Super Eagles come to Lagos, because they have to come to Lagos first before they now jet out to Abidjan. And also, the game yesterday was played behind closed doors. No fans, no spectator about how they take column. They just played the game behind closed doors. Yet, they were beaten. Blue, black, yellow, green, white, indigo, all the colors. Abuja, let's go for this quick break, and when we return, we give you all the other top stories on the front burner this lovely Tuesday morning.
Golf, football, basketball, lawn tennis, cricket, volleyball, athletics. It's the mother of all sports show.
It's sports on Eagles Wings with Vicky V weekdays from 8 a.m. with the real sport. Sports on Eagles Wings. Sportstainment at its finest.
For so long, you've been silenced. We have just found your voice. Take it. Use it.
you assess Nigerians before we become politicians or before we become member of any political party. The kind of things that happen in Nigeria, this is so obnoxious that if God looks down from heaven, you realize that we are really paying for our sins.
Speak your truth and be heard on the Eagles Morning Rise, 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. Eagles 102.3 FM. Golf, football, basketball, lawn tennis, cricket, volleyball, athletics. It's the mother of all sports show.
It's sports on Eagles Wings with Vicky Vick weekdays from 8 a.m. with the real squad. Sports on Eagles Wings. Sportstainment at its finest.
Okay, glad to know you're still there. And if you're just tuning in, this is Sport on Eagles Wings. And I still remain the sports minister on radio, Vicky Vick. Okay, let's begin the show this morning with boxing. And let's tell you that Nigerian boxer Elizabeth Oshoba is set to battle Italian boxer Michela Braga on January 13 at the Royal Arena in Copenhagen, Denmark for the WBC Silver Featherweight title. Now, this will be the third time Oshoba will face an Italian in the ring in 5 months after she defeated another Italian, Martina Reggi, November 25, 2023 to win the International Boxing Female Super Featherweight title. Now, Oshoba 6003 KOS also defeated Italian Nadia Fele on points in a 6-round featherweight clash on September 30, 2023, and in March she defeated Christy Hills by point 58 to 56. This makes her clash against Braga her fourth fight in 11 months as she aims to become the first female Nigerian world champion in boxing. Now, General Secretary, Nigerian Boxing Board of Control, Remi Aboderi, said that she is set to be our first authentic world female champion. There are other champions carrying belts like Aina Abe with her WBF title, but that is an intercontinental title. Now, according to him, he said, and I quote, if Oshoba wins on Saturday, she will be the first Nigerian female world champion, rising above all others, as that is the biggest category. Now, in the amateurs, Oshoba won the 2022 Commonwealth Games silver medal before switching to pro. Now, where she has been perfect Oshoba as she goes to the ring, gloves for gloves against her opponent. Now, let's also tell you that Braga also has a perfect pro career, winning all 6 of her fights, and although she has never won any by knockout. Now, the 33-year-old is a threat in the ring. She is ranked number 2 in Italy and 24 in the world amongst featherweight. So let's see how Oshoba squares out with Braga on the ring this weekend, and if she eventually wins the title, she will be the first ever Nigerian to become a world champion when it comes to WBC featherweight. Okay, still with boxing, let's tell you that two-time heavyweight champions Anthony Joshua AJ and Martins Bakole are the two, highest contender in the WBA ranking and could be ordered to fight in the final eliminator bout, with the winner becoming, the mandatory challenger for WBA title currently held by Alexander Usyk. Now, the immediate plan for Joshua is to fight against Francis Ngannou, the former UFC champion, in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia on March 8. Now, a few weeks earlier, Usyk will defend his WBA, IBF, and WBO world titles against WBC champion Tyson Fury in an undisputed fight titled in Riyadh, February 17. Now, a boxer CEO Ben Shalom, who promotes WBA number 1 ranked Bakole, told Sky Sports now the WBA may order a final eliminator, and we are waiting on direction from them. Let's also tell you that Bakole has previously traded punches with Joshua for numerous rounds after being used as a regular sparring partner by the former unified world champions. Now, he said, and I quote, "I learned how to stop him," Bakole told Sky Sport. Now, inside, he doesn't want to be put under pressure. Joshua, I am going to put him under pressure and he will give up. He doesn't know how to fight on the inside, so give him pressure on the inside until he gives up. Are you actually bringing out Joshua's secret? Well, talk is cheap. Just get it to the ring. Okay, away from boxing, let's talk tennis, where Nigerian highest-ranked table tennis player Arne Karuna Quadri, who is aiming to qualify for the Olympics for the fourth time, gained a total of 265 points after a quarterfinal finish at the recent World Table Tennis Men's Final in Doha, Qatar, to move up 2 spots from 16th position to 14th, which improved his world rating point to 1,425 points in the month under review. Now, the Nigerian caused one of the biggest upsets at the tourney in Doha, coming from a 2-0 down to beat world number 5 Brazil Hugo Caledrano 3-2 to book his place in the quarterfinals, where he lost 3-0, 11-6, 11-9, 11-4 to world number 1 Fan Zhendong at the Lusail Sport Arena in Doha. Now, reacting to his rise in the monthly ranking, Quadri said, "I am working hard this year so that I can achieve more success and continue to shoot up my ranking to be able to secure my qualification to the Paris 2024 Olympic Games." Now, Quadri, who holds the 8th continental title overall, is the reigning African champions in the men's category. Yes, the reigning African men champion in the men's category. Now, since 2018, Aruna has secured 3 African singles titles, triumphed in double 3 times, and emerged victorious in 2 teams events. Let's see how it pans out for him. Hopefully, he push up and gets up the ranking for a place in talking about the Olympic Games later this year. Well, the Olympics, that's after the Nations Cup. That's what everybody will be looking at the Olympic. Come back home and let's see how we can talk about our own league. Looking at Lobby Stars Boys, commend players after win at Kwara United. Yes, it's a battle for the top of the table after 17 games. It was a massive result for Lobby Stars on the road. Yes, they were on the road and they defeated Kwara United over the weekend. And now Lobby Stars head coach Eugene Agagbe has commended his team for working hard for the away win against Kwara United. The Makurdi club defeated the host 2-0 at the Kwara Sports Complex on Sunday. Now, Agagbe claimed that the target was to beat the home team to broaden the chances of a top 3 finish. Now, according to him, he said, and I quote, "I thank the players for the hard work. However, they will still need more work. More work still needs to be done because our aim was to become probably to be among the first 3 at the end of the season. Now, to win a continental ticket." And the gaffer said after the game. Now, Lobby Stars will host Kano Pillars in the next league game at the Lafia City Stadium on Sunday. That is their adopted home ground. I'm talking about the Lafia City Stadium on Sunday. The clash will be between Lobby Stars and Kano Pillars. To the camp of the Super Eagles, and at the same time we look at every other AFCON stories, talking about the next edition of the African Cup of Nations. Yes, it will commence this weekend. It was supposed to go down Côte d'Ivoire, but it was postponed till this year. Remember that also there might be another Nations Cup next year by the rules of CAF, just 2 years interval. So might go back to the odd years. after the Nations Cup this year. But all eyes will be in Abidjan. Yes, in Abidjan, Cote d'Ivoire. Six stadiums. Yes, 6 stadiums will be hosting the Nations Cup. Yes, 6 stadiums will be hosting the Nations Cup. But let's see how we can give you all the tidbits coming from the Nations Cup in Abidjan. Okay, our stop now will be at the home base, probably the base. Yes, Nigeria on social media. But let me just hold that news there. But let's tell you that Super Eagles of Nigeria lost 2-0 in a friendly game on Monday against Guinea in preparation for the 2023 African Cup of Nations scheduled to start this weekend. Now, the friendly match was played at the Ben Yas Stadium in Abu Dhabi. Now, the official X page of Super Eagles, which gave timely updates on the match, noted that the Guineans scored the first goal in the 14th minute. Yes, and they scored the first goal in the 14th minute. Though Nigeria was given a penalty, yes, Nigeria missed the penalty. That's Victor Moses missed a penalty. Did I say Victor Moses? No. I'm talking about Moses Simon missed a penalty in the 20th minute after Umar Sadiq was hacked down in the penalty area. Now, Eagles struggled to equalize as the first half ended 1-0 in favor of the Silly National. Now, 64th minute on the assumption of the second half, Nigeria conceded another goal. According to the update, now the game ended 2-0 as Nigeria lost to Guinea in the first pre-AFCON friendly against Guinea. Now, the Nigeria is vying for a 4th AFCON title after winning the competition in 1980, 1994, and 2023. Now, the Eagles will face Equatorial Guinea in their first Group A match on January 14 before facing host nation, the Elephant of Ivory Coast, 4 days later. And on January 22nd, they will play Guinea-Bissau in their final Group A encounter. Now, Guinea is also in a difficult group at this year's AFCON. They will also play Cameroon, Gambia, and the defending champions, Senegal. Okay, after that game yesterday, Nigerians on social media, they've opened the book of lamentation in the era of the Holy Spirit. Yes, and as Nigeria lost to the Silly National in the pre-AFCON friendly match. That was yesterday. Now, they are also expressing reservations about the team's chances of doing well at this year's African Nations Cup. Now, the doubt and the skepticism followed Super Eagles' loss to the Silly Nationals in the recent friendly. Now, Joseph Presurio's led squad, failing to find the net, experienced a demoralizing defeat against Guinea, casting a shadow over their preparedness for the imminent AFCON tournament. Yes, fans took to the social media handle and they started lamenting. Okay, I don't know. Should I start reading all the whole reactions on social media? Maybe I'll wait for you to come and react to your own. No, that's the truth. I just have to wait for you guys to react, because if I react, I get of weaklings. There is two complete number after which they collect their money from NFF and run back to their respective club side. Bunch of unpatriotic losers. Goes is this. Let's go it again. Do what again? Please repeat failure again. Get away. Another one says again on social media. So Guinea won Nigeria 2-0 and everywhere is quiet. Imagine supporting the Super Eagles and the Arsenal at the same time. Suicidal mission. Another one wrote again, writing in broken English. Yes, this was a question the team's performance, saying, no be the same people where them tell us say them beat 12-0 be that. Then what happened? Another one says Super Eagles have just lost 2-0 to Guinea, who are ranked 80 in the FIFA ranking. Me, I know say na fine jersey parade we won't go Cameroon. And I know definitely you guys have your own reactions to that game. And the phone lines I will open in a matter of minutes. After losing to the Silly Nationals, Victor Boniface has been ruled out of the Nations Cup and has been replaced by Terry Murphy. Now, OGC Nice forward Terry Murphy will take the place of Victor Boniface in the Super Eagles squad for the 2023 AFCON. Now, Boniface picked up a groin injury in training and has been ruled out of the Nations Cup. Now, 23-year-old is expected to be sidelined for around 6 weeks. Now, the former Union Saint Gaulois striker will not fly to begin treatment. Will now return back to Germany to begin treatment. Now, the Nigerian Football Federation will now await the approval of CAF to register Terry Murphy for the AFCON. Now, the 24-year-old was a shock omission from the Super Eagles final squad. Now, he scored 4 goals in 12 appearances for the 3-time African champions. I said it when I was bantering with Iheanacho, looking at the back and front between CAF, NFF and the Jose Presidio. Ordinarily, every team to participate in this year's Nations Cup is to submit 27 players. Yes, I take it again, 27 players. Now, Jose Presidio, in his wisdom, decided to go for 25. Despite NFF insisting that the coach should go with 27, he decided to stick with his 25 players. Now, after the players were released, it was confirmed that Kelechi Iheanacho and Wilfred Ndidi are injured. But Iheanacho will recover before the Nations Cup and he will join the team today. Yes, Iheanacho will join the Super Eagles team today. But Wilfred Ndidi was completely ruled out of the Nations Cup and was immediately replaced by Alhassan Yusuf, who will wear jersey number 4 for the Super Eagles at the AFCON. And only for Victor Boniface to also get the knock. Yes, a groin injury, and he has been sidelined for 6 weeks. Well, according to Victor Boniface, he said, well, God knows best. Maybe he doesn't want me to be at the Nations Cup. Maybe he's preparing me for the next Nations Cup. But for now, this is not my turn to shine. And he'll be returning back to Germany for further treatment. So if, what's his name again? If Jose Presidio has, gone ahead for his 27 players, I think we'll not be facing this back and front. Well, we are still waiting for CAF to approve the registration of Terry Murphy, who has scored 4 goals for the Super Eagles in 12 appearances for the 3-time champions. But he was left out of the squad. He plays for his club, OGC Nice, in the French Ligue 1. So let's see what happens to that name, waiting for CAF approval. What if CAF doesn't approve it? What now happens? That means Jose Presidio will have to manage with what he has in camp. But we'll be waiting and expecting that the positives will come for the Super Eagles. Okay, it's time now to take your reactions. 09073530044 73530044 or 090876688 and 88. Hello to you, good morning. You know where you're calling from?
Good morning.
Morning to you, my brother. How you doing?
Good morning, you.
Okay, your name?
Joe.
Okay, let's go there, Joe. Let's go, Joe.
Nigeria this time is just 0. They go connect to 0.
And
the Super Eagles want somebody to 0. Yesterday they go lose 2-0.
now so we see more.
Okay, now that is the beginning of the video. people. They decide they tell you, they can't go collect to tell you. And they are going to nation cup. They get the penalty, go meet them. Okay, now. They are waiting.
We are
God
waiting.
is watching.
God is watching
When they
indeed.
take the best player, they don't got the right player. The year says the only one that wants to go and manage, you don't get into, you don't come
But Joe, truly
They
appreciate.
say they can't stop. We dey wait.
We dey wait. Don't worry.
They won't go play. People will not fit in it. They don't fit which people again will come Nigeria for fire. They don't fit. They don't play Nation Cup.
Okay. Thank you very much, Joe. Hello to you. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Morning to you. Your name, where are you calling from?
I'm the name Mr. Benjamin. I'm calling from Abuja. Far back to 1990, when Algeria hosted the Nations Cup on that very particular year.
Okay.
And then I can remember vividly that we first lost to the Algeria 4-0. That was when the Amori come off for the first time. And then Nigeria still went ahead to play the finals. So basically, all hope is not lost.
All hope is not lost.
So yes, all hope is not lost. Those people, they see the back, they see do their best.
Okay.
You should have faith in them, yes.
Okay. Thank you very much, Emma. Truly appreciate your call. Mr. Benjamin. Hello to you. Good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Vicky.
Morning to you, my brother. You know where you're calling from?
I'm calling from Silesia.
Okay, Mr. Cosmos.
Yes, yesterday I said it all. It was quite good when they said a fellow West African country. Look, when you study history, Nigeria are not good in setting up a West African country. They are called West Africa. The people countries from, France from, or
that we lost, and not only we lost, I heard that one of our key players, what's his name, Boniface, got injured. Quite unfortunate actually, and I think the others of that guy against the game, even though we have a Thank God. We win. Good one.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Thank you so much, brother.
Thank you very much, Abubakar Man. You truly appreciate the call. Hello to you. Good morning.
My love and blessed sport minister on radio. Good morning, sir.
Good morning to you, Samson. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Good morning. How is you and the family, sir?
Good.
Okay. Concerning Boniface's injury, so I was not impressed or happy about it, because I know that this injury is setting, and this is what we were talking when we had that this man name 25 squad instead of 27, because you can't predict what will happen. It's only God that knows the future or that knows tomorrow. As far as a human being is concerned, at least if they say 27, you will just be saying within you how I wish it will be, okay, we should have extra behind as them awaiting. How I wish we can be able to even convince the CAF, those who will be waiting for in case of incapacity. But I'm not surprised, because NFF and Pesero, to me, now one aeroplane are the one train that carry them all.
Okay.
Because all of them, I don't have faith in these people. So, concerning the AFCON, me, personally, whatsoever comes up. But to be honest, I will never stop emphasizing of these men that the indigenous coach, enough support that you are giving guys, not payment, they can stop. What was Stephen Gaethje? Was he brought from Germany or where? Is he not a Nigerian? That is shown us that we can do it with our own, with a less amount of expenditure.
Okay.
Thank you. God bless.
Thank you very much. Truly appreciate your call this morning. Hello to you. Good morning.
Vicky.
Morning to you, my brother.
This original Archibald.
Happy New Year, bro. How you doing?
I'm doing good. What about you, my brother? I just tuned my radio this morning. I just came back yesterday. I was tired.
Oh.
I just woke up.
Welcome
The
back.
blow of Super Eagle has started again. It is well.
It is, it is. It is.
Yeah. Person like me, I just look them. I know they put my mind for Super Eagle at all because our people failed to do the right thing. If you not do the right thing, you can't get the right result. They know what unite Nigeria is football in this country, but NFL they failed to do the right thing. So may they go collect, may they use basket, may they go collect, come back now. Nothing. Welcome, my brother. Let me just.
Thank you very much, Emma. Archibonga, I truly appreciate your call this morning. Hello to you, good morning.
Thank
you very much. Back to the phone lines. Manchester United defeated Wigan Athletics 2 goals to nil to book the place in the next round of the FA Cup. Let's give you some result of the friendly games played yesterday. Nigeria lost to Guinea 2 goals to nil. Botswana played at a 1-0 draw against Mozambique. Syria and Malaysia played at a 2-0 draw. Senegal pipped Niger by a single goal, and Ghana and Namibia settled for a 1-0 draw. And like I said, it is Match Day Live. Later this evening in the EFL Cup, Chelsea on the road to Middlesbrough. 9 p.m. is that game later tonight. Middlesbrough hosting Chelsea in the EFL Cup today. And let's tell you that Tottenham will host holders Manchester City in the 4th round of the FA Cup. Chelsea will face contender Aston Villa at Stamford Bridge in today, January 27. Now, George Elokobi's side, who plays in the 6th tier National League South, beat League One Stevenage 1-0 on Saturday. Now here are the full fixtures of the 4th round of the FA Cup. Watford versus Southampton. Blackburn will take on the Blackburn Rovers, will host them Wrexham. Then Bournemouth will slug it out with Swansea. Now the winner between Brentford and Wolverhampton Wanderers will face West Brom. And West Ham or Bristol City will take on Nottingham Forest or Blackpool. Let's also tell you that Leicester City will await the winner between Hull City and Birmingham City. And Sheffield Wednesday will take on Coventry City. Chelsea will host Aston Villa. Ipswich Town will take on Maidstone United. And Liverpool will wait for the winner between Norwich City and Bristol Rovers. Tottenham Hotspur will face Manchester City. Leeds United will take on Plymouth. We see Crystal Palace or Everton wait for the winner between Luton or Bolton Wanderers. Then we'll also see Fulham host Newcastle United. Sheffield United will take on Brighton and host Albion. Hello to you, good morning.
Good morning, Vicky. Good morning.
Morning to you, my brother. You know where you're calling from?
Wish you all the best.
Okay, let's. Okay.
Yes, my take, the Tuesday going down against the Super Eagles is not a surprise to me as far as I'm concerned. Because I've watched Nigeria. If I'm not mistaken, this should be the 4th or the 3rd outing. Conclude also with is the World Cup qualifier that they played 1-1 team with Benden Ishora. Though they are local, they are not too exposed. Then incorporate them with some of these European players, but let the team, the understanding. The guy that is replacing MPG, have not been playing. As when it comes to Super Eagles, we need a team, a team that will have a base. Then incorporate them like that of Egypt. Remove some player, add up some players. It will go a long way to look for a team that is performing, doing well in Nigeria. We need home base, like 6 of them. What if the number 4 DC of the Super Eagles now happens to have an injury? What will happen? It will be a very great challenge. Players is a new rule. Bring in 27, he has been 25. Now there is a problem. How will we survive? Which excuse are you going to? Because this is African football. Injury is abound. There is no two ways about it. We have to make provisions in case injury comes. There should be replacement, and that is also what is happening to Arsenal. Thank you very much, my brother.
Okay, thank you very much, NS. I truly appreciate your call this morning. You liking Super Eagles with Arsenal. Now, this one is from Adeni Elisha. Vicky, you can see the type of trouble Pesero is giving us because of his technical deficiency. 27 players. Adeni Elisha. My brother. Wow. Good morning to you, Dan Ambassador. Welcome to the show. Good morning to you.
Morning, how's everybody now?
Good, as you can hear.
The Super Eagle, concern the Super Eagle, are stand to witness all the things that's going to happen in Ivory Coast. To Nigeria, we have to learn our lesson to make sure that Nigeria will come back and win the nation. This is for the best of this morning.
Okay.
I don't know how it's done from Tunisia. I don't know why it's done for Christmas and up to now. He never come back.
Okay.
We pray for him to come back.
Amen.
But that is something and
Thank you very much. Truly appreciate your call this morning. Thank you. Okay, I have this WhatsApp message from the true gunner himself, Kenoma. And Kenoma, I have a question for you. Why are they liking Super Eagles to Arsenal? Since you're an Arsenal fan, maybe you will know, even on social media too, they are liking Arsenal to Super Eagles, or probably liking Super Eagles to Arsenal. I don't know which of them will come first or come second, but all I know is like in the middle. Let's tell you, good morning, the only sport minister on radio. It is said that if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. I just hope Presidio has not planned to fail. Only if he had listened to the advice given by the FA, we wouldn't be in this situation. As it is now, we have just 23 players fit, since Kelechi Iheanacho is still not fit. God help us. Presidio said we lost yesterday because he played an unfamiliar formation. 3-4-3. Is that an excuse? 3-4-3 as against his 4-4-2. Are people still playing 4-4-2 in this generation? I don't know. And even if you are playing 4-4-2 or 3-4-3, is there no tendency that you can change the formation of your game in the course of the game? I don't know. Maybe you guys will react to that. I beg. Who sent them this? This is not the time to experiment with a tune-up matches so close to the main 3-2-5 or 3-5-2. Yes, I think it's 3-5-2. There's a way you will go about it in the course of the game. So are you telling me now that you played 3-4-3 all through the game of 90 minutes? I don't know. To me, that's not an excuse. This is me just talking sharp. Let's take this first message. Let's see how it comes in. Okay. Congratulations to Manchester United for their victory yesterday. Lagos government is hosting them to a send-forth party. Imagine a team that have not delivered on their task. You are hosting them to a party. What would be the motivation again? Misplaced priority. Is it not when a team accomplishes their assignment that you celebrate and host them to a well-deserved party? In short, before I even heard about this party, I asked myself one question. What are they coming